You know, in the age of Me Too, you must, and I repeat, you must find a way to show up differently. It's about differentiation. People talk about it all the time, but quite frankly, most folks don't do it very well. Now, let me give you a quick definition. If you think about differentiation, think of it in this way. It's a benefit or set of benefits that meaningfully and favorably distinguishes you from your competition, and most importantly, for which customers are willing to pay. In other words, it's only different if it's relevant to customers. Just because it's a different color doesn't make it different, right? It only matters if it matters to customers. But that's the definition. So big or small, doesn't matter. You can be a Fortune 500 company, you can be an individual one-store retailer. You really do indeed need to find a way to, in an incredibly crowded market, to show up differently. It can be simple things. It's the flight attendant who comes by and gives a refill on the coffee without asking. You know what? You look up from that because you go, wow, I hadn't had that experience in a while. I might come back and fly these guys. The parking lot attendant. I was in another city the other day in a rental car, pull into the parking lot, get to the booth, and the guy says, hey, park it anywhere, but you don't want to park over there underneath that tree because right now it's shedding, and when you come out, you won't even be able to see out of your windshield. Okay? It's the hotel who understands that maybe, because hotels are pretty much hotels, especially if you're talking about those interstate frequented overnight short stay kind of places that all of us, especially us road warriors, have seen out there on the interstate. How do you show up differently if you're one of those business? I mean, they all look the same. Central lobby, wings on both sides, 3 to 5 stories, small little pool, 2 exercise bikes, and you pretty much got it. Recently was traveling out on the interstate system in this great country of ours and had 3 choices of a place to stop for the night on this trip, headed on, doing kind of some road work, talking to various retailers across the country. And so I come upon the American Inn. I don't know how many of you have stayed there before, but they've done something quite unique. Because again, how do I show up differently when everybody's building looks the same? Heck, I'll bet you in most of those towns the same construction company build them. Well, here's what they do. They focus on, they really thought about who their customer was. Person who's probably getting in there late at night, going to leave early in the morning. What do they want more than anything? A quiet, sound, great night's sleep. That's their focus. Their comment is, your key to a quieter night's sleep. But here they take it a step further. We're quietly winning you over. Of all the amenities you'll enjoy at American Inn, quiet rooms may well be at the top of your list. Every one of our rooms is built with American Sound Guard construction. Thick masonry brick, heavy drywall, and sound deadening foam divide every room, assuring you a peaceful stay. Now, folks, you think your business is competitive when it gets down to the way you differentiate yourself is because your cinder blocks are better. Now, that's tough, but that's how you show up differently in a crowded market. What's your cinder block?